Y'all, this is the sight. I can't believe. I wish to goodness I could show y'all. This thing is it's my first computer I have ever had in my whole entire life. This is amazing. I'm so excited. And I'm so sorry, y'all. Um, I misspelled one, but I was typing so fast because I just knew I had lost everybody. Anyways, tonight's show is going to be so cool. So if y'all can pop back on, sweetheart. And I am so sorry about all this. I had seen Roger Blair's name pop up, and I had seen, let's see, Lord, I had seen so many names. There's so I can't believe. Krista Beloved, I love you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for giving me a chance on my new computer tonight. This is my first time using my brand new computer, and we never had computers growing up. Y'all know that. It was a sight. Roger, I love you. Thank you for hanging in there with me and not giving up on me a while ago. I didn't know that if I used my email on here to set up my stream, that it's two different things. Like that I had to go in here right quick and cancel this stream. I thought that an email was an email and it tied together. So see, there's so many things I don't quite know yet. Y'all are so precious. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. But listen, tonight's show, y'all, I'm going to tell you some stories that's fixing to knock your socks off. You're going to be so glad that y'all came back. Oh my goodness. But listen, I stared at this screen so hard trying to figure all this out. I bet you anything I went half blind. I was already half blind anyway. Let's tell the truth. Anyways, let's see. Mickey G, there she is. You sweet thing. Everybody that didn't give up on me a while ago, I love you so much. And that will stand out right here. Lanita, I love you. You have to hit something new to get in chat. I know I got to figure all that out. But at least I found out that I had the thing scheduled. Oh, look at that. Hello. Anyways, I had the thing scheduled on my phone, and somebody said people are waiting on the other chat. Well, the reason I did a 10 o'clock, we were going to have a guest, a surprise guest. And so now that I'm doing a live with y'all, I can figure out how to bring a guest on here with me. So I had just figured out how to do it on my phone, but not quite on my brand new computer. So this is my first time on my brand new computer. And so y'all are celebrating with me. Thank you so much for not giving up on me. Let's see. Roger. Hey, Mickey, Sharon. Hello, Selena, and everyone in chat. Stay warm, y'all. It's freaking freezing. You hear me now? I know freaking is a bad word, but y'all, it's freaking freezing. Okay, Lanita, I'll never get up. She means give up on me, I think. Give. There she goes. It is so cold, girl. Roger. Hey, Lanita and Sharon. Lanita Bryant. Hi, Roger. Y'all look at this. I can read. And nothing's going away. And it's not going away by itself and messing up on me. It's so wonderful. I'm so happy. Okay. So now we just got to find out how to bring guests in and we're good. At least we found out how to talk to each other. Okay. Mickey G, we love you. I love y'all too. Sharon Guy. Oh my gosh. Hey, darling. I love y'all. Okay. Joanne Harnett. Hello, Selena. Hello, Joanne. How are you? Thank you so much for y'all coming to join me tonight. Debbie. Oh my goodness. Hey, Debbie. How you? I just love that. Oh, y'all so sweet. Listen, I wrote down some very interesting stories. Let me tell you, I'm not going to keep you on here long because, like I said, shoot, I was 14, 15 minutes late trying to bring a guest up to surprise y'all. That didn't quite happen. But look, I'm just glad I have a computer now. So now I have time to come in here and play and figure out how to bring a guest on. Okay, let me see. I don't want to miss anybody. Hey, Scott, how you doing, buddy? I love this. Oh my gosh. Listen, tonight we were going to discuss doorknobs, and I put laugh out loud with a cross through the laugh out loud. Is that my Gary? There's my Gary Spikes. I love every one of you. But anyways, we were going to discuss the doorknob situation. I am hearing a lot, y'all, of reports where people are absolutely looking out their windows because they hear somebody at their door. And it's been what appears to be so far. It is Dog Man. It's the form of a dog trying to open doorknobs. And they're also trying to do that thing that Bigfoots have been reported doing, which is tapping, tap, 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 to the kids and saying, "Come here," y'all. That scary thing, that thing that makes you just chills all over kind of thing. Oh my goodness. Listen, be sure to hit the like button, you precious thing, you. Oh my goodness. Um, y'all mean so much to me. Thank you for not giving up on me a while ago. I thought I'll come back and nobody will be here. Anyways, but did y'all or have you heard? Thank you, Lynette. I'm glad to have my brand new laptop. And I bought it on payments through two very precious friends of mine. This thing's like brand new. So all I got to do now is just keep mashing little buttons till I find out how to bring a guest on. I'm so excited. So y'all better get ready. The people of you that have stories, because I'm going to want to ask y'all some questions. Jean Hudson, hey, you beautiful thing. You, Lord of mercy. Look at there. I'm so tickled to have y'all. Anyways, they said that they looked out the window. They heard the doorknob, turning. They looked out the window and it was something really, really tall, like 7.5, maybe 8 foot is what they described it as. And they said that, now this was in Tennessee, and they said that it had turned literally, because Bigfoots, they say, hadn't learned how to quite turn yet. Some of them, not all of them. I'm sure they have probably figured it out by now. But they say that this dog man was literally turning the knob. And I said, okay, since I heard that one, I'm going to tell them about this story that I heard. It was a documentary, and it's been off the air for a few years, but they need to bring it back. It's awesome. Let me see. Mika G, when you can, Selena, I'll come on and tell my story, though I have told it before. Not to me on here live, Mika G. So go ahead and y'all know I've got Lavon, and I want Miss Lanita to come on here. I don't know if she will or not, but I want Lavon and Lanita and PJ, and but anyways, Mika G. Okay, and then I'm going to write down. Gary, I'm sorry. You're going to have to not moderate for one night long enough to give me your story. So I'm sorry, but I love you, but I've been wondering all about your stories. So you're going to have to come on. Okay, let me see. Maybe they figured out, my guest has figured out on their own how to come on here. Let's see. From what I can find out, you can invite guests with YouTube Live. You have to use a streaming service like StreamYard. We will get you set up. It's easy to manage. Okay, I'm just going to put thank you and let that be it, because they've just let me know that to bring my guest on, that there is a form of StreamYard that's free. So maybe I can get that one, because y'all know I can't afford to pay $34.99 a month. All right, let me see. Hi, Gary, our power's out. Something or someone hit a pole. Oh, Lord, Debbie, have mercy. I hate to hear that. I lost a friend driving in the rain at 35 miles an hour. They proved that he was not driving fast. He was driving slow, but when he hydroplaned, it appeared fast because of the impact. So, yeah, I know, Debbie, is horrible. And Lanita. Gary. Yeah, Gary Spikes. Okay, I was going to say, do we have a new Gary? Okay. Gene, tried getting ready for a snowstorm and a hurricane is work. I know it is, Sharon. God love you. Bless your heart. And yes, we are praying that your power comes on soon. I don't know. I can't stand not to have power on. No TV, no heat, no nothing. Let's see. I know, Sharon, you stay warm and safe. Yes, please. We'll be worried about them till the storm goes away and the snow goes away. It's 20 now in Gadsden, Debbie. Yes, definitely prayers her power comes on. Hey, Lori, I love you, sweetheart. Y'all, that's my cousin, Lori Moore. She's awesome. Okay. 18, that is without the windshield. I know. They said one day it's going to be -0 in our windshield. Patrick, oh my gosh, my Patrick. See, I have my Gary and my Patrick. I love you, Patrick Noble. Thank you for not giving up on me a while ago. Hey, Tex, thank you for joining us. Uh, let's see. We got Texas Front Porch here with us, y'all. Everybody say hey. Everybody say hey. Okay, let's see. Oh, thank you, Gary. You're so precious. You are so precious. Let's see. I want to make sure I haven't missed anybody. Jean says, Selena, it is 18 below. Where did you say you live, Jean? Lord of mercy, 18 below, and I'm 20 above. Let's see. 3 degrees in Kansas at the moment. Joanne, it's 2. Where do you live, Joanne? Well, you don't have to tell me the street or the city, but a state would be real nice. We got Joanne here, y'all, and I just love it when new faces and names pop up. Let's see. Y'all say hello to Tex. He says, howdy, folks. Let's see. We got let me see. I got Kristen, my sweet Kristen B. Love it. I just love saying her name. She's like my Debbie Lee. For some reason, I think of snack cakes when I say Debbie Lee. And that reminds me, Lynetta, I got to get you some cookies now. And it is so good to see everybody. He has an awesome podcast, Texas Front Porch. It is TEX' Front Porch. Y'all need to check that out. No wonder, Upper Michigan. That explains everything, Gene. They need to bury and insulate every power line and every cable line so power don't go out. God love you. I'm so sorry. Look, if y'all live near me, I just open my front door and let y'all come get warm. Northern Maine. Oh my gosh, I have some friends that live in Maine. I don't ever get to hear from them again because I was their son's caregiver. But they would send me for a while there some cards and show me the pictures of Maine, and it was beautiful. I've always wanted to visit Maine, Ireland, Savannah, Georgia. Well, I've been to Savannah, Georgia a couple times, but never got to go to Maine and Ireland. So I will one day. You never know about me. Okay. Let me see here. I love that y'all love each other. I love that you're friends with each other. I love that you say hello to each other. That warms my heart to see that you're like family and friends that cannot be separated by anything, not even by a dingy blind trying to set up a new computer. But every one of them come back. Can you believe that? Lord of mercy. I was so worried about all that. Anyways, but I wanted to tell you, the ones that have had sightings, and oh Lordy mercy, I just wrote on myself. The ones that have had sightings and experiences and want to give their testimonial. Honey, she's right there. Don't you see her? Heather. Heather. What she do? She's tired. She's been running hard, and it's been cold when she goes outside, so she's probably ready. What? Oh, she moved a little bit. What matter with it, Tomas Ginger girl? What the matter with it? Well, see, when I talk to her that low tone, she eats it up. It's crawling to me slowly, like, oh, mama, show me some affection. What a matter? What a matter to the mice, baby? Oh, come here. Everybody wants to see you for a minute. Come here, my baby girl. Oh, she's getting so long. It's hard to. Lord of mercy, Ginger. Look, that we are not a perfect professional podcast. We're not perfect and professional. Say hello. Look at how cool this computer is. You can see Ginger good. Say hello, everybody. My name is Ginger Girl. I am my sweet little mama's whole wide world. Yes, her was. Yes, her was. Yes, her was today. Yes, her was. Yes, there was. Yes, there was today. Anyways, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I've missed some. Lord of mercy, it's Bobby. Yes, mwah. I love you, Bobby. Thank you for coming, sweetheart. Lord of mercy, y'all just make my heart smile. Anyways, Mickey G says she's got to be right back. I probably made her want to go kiss her puppies. But y'all, look how tired she's yawning. Okay, you won't go back to bed? Okay, let's go back to bed. Okay, go lay down. Come on, it's lay down. Lay down. Ooh, Lord of mercy, for her to be just a year and a half. I don't know what breed she is, but they tell me there's something else you can do. Other than pay $110 to a vet to find out what breed she is, that there's something new that you can do. I have no idea what it is. Anyways, let me see if I have missed anybody else. We got Sweet Bobby, and we got Patrick, and we got Gary, and all my girls, my Kristen B. Y'all just mean so much to me. So if you want to be on here as one of the interviews, y'all, I sure could use you, because I'm fixing to get in here now that I got this is mine. I have set it up, or have had it set up for me by somebody that's put a password that nobody could guess. I mean, nobody could guess it. So, and it's one of those things where if it ain't my face, it don't even cut on. Ain't that awesome? So see y'all, it was one. Scott, good night. Come back and see us on a night when I do an earlier show. Thank you, Scott, for coming. Oh my goodness. Thank you for hanging in there this long. But if y'all want to give your testimonials about your sightings or your experiences, please let me know and I will write you down. Okay. So far we have Mickey G and Gary. Whether he wants to or not, he's giving me his story. Good night, Scott. We love you, bud. Thank you so much for coming. And I'll do an earlier show next time. Anyways, I was bringing a surprise guest in here. That's the only reason I did this late show. And then when we tried to do our computers at the same time and invite, there was no invite button. And I had finally had to figure out how to do it on my phone when I got my new computer. Thank you, Jesus, because I can see everything you're writing so good. Anyways, but listen, y'all, the doorknobs. Have y'all heard about that? By the way, the people that are reporting that doorknobs are being like, I mean, almost completely open. If it wasn't for the door being locked, they would have gotten in the house. And it was a dog man on the porch. Whew, that's scary. Hi, sis Sharon. Yes, I have the electric blanket in back in Florida. That one in Ohio was too cold. God love you. Oh my gosh. If it gets too cold for you and you got a tent, then you can set it up on your bed, put your blankets in it, and crawl in it. Will keep you warm. Y'all are so sweet. You can tell that some of y'all have really, really, at one time or more, been through some tough times and had to just scrounge and figure out what to do. Um, have you ever been in a situation where you had to pour 5-gallon buckets of water in your commode to flush it and all that fun stuff? Well, anyways, and then it snowed so bad, I think it was March of '93 or something like that. The refrigerator, the power was off, so we went outside and put our food in the snow. Well, we just packed snow on it, and some dogs come along and took all the meat away, took our hot dogs away and everything. We was going, wait, come back with our hot dogs. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, I'm thin-blooded too, honey, but I didn't know that till I got a little older. Let's see, both forest people and dogmen can open. Okay, Jean just answered a question for me. Now, do you know how bad that scares me, Jean? And I needed to know what you just told me. Because, listen, the report was, and it's been more than one, y'all, I'm not kidding, on different documentaries. It'll be that they seen a dog man, I mean, snout and everything, ears and everything, standing 7.5, 8 foot tall, something like that, on their porch, was standing there looking out the window at this thing. And they said if it wouldn't have been locked, it would have got in. So we know that a dog man can open a doorknob. Well, Gene is the first one that's ever told me that now Bigfoots can get into a door. Well, that's scary, y'all, because they could even push on it with one finger if they want to and break the whole door down. But, anyways, so thank you, Gene, for letting me know that forest folks can turn doorknobs because I've never heard of that. I've heard of them moving it, but they didn't know how to turn it. So, this is new for me. Have even used outhouses. Yes, Gary, I have used a couple of outhouses. I really have. Um, Sharon says, my tub is full of water now to flush my toilet in case we lose power. You're so smart, Sharon Guy. I would have never thought about doing that. She's so smart. See what I mean? I would have never thought about doing that. Now, I have heard of opening your cabinets and all. Let's see, Bobby Yelp says, we took my daughters to Frenchies to Ohio and had to walk them a lot in the snow. I know it was cold on them babies and y'all for sure. I know y'all was freezing. Uh, but you're like me. You'd walk them no matter what you did. You'd walk them. Let's see, Sharon, I keep 10 gallons at a time for that. But I also have a well bucket to draw water if electric is off too long. Gary, y'all really know how to go through hard times. Uh, Jean says, Selena, Selena, they could off got in with it locked. They would have just turned it till the lock broke. Of course. This is what's going on with me right now. I'm sorry about my nose stopping up, y'all. You're just going to have to love me through it. Love me through it. I'm going to love you through it. Anyways, but listen, I'm telling y'all that, first of all, I had heard of them trying to roll the knobs, but not turn. She's right. They don't even have to squeeze hard and they'll break that doorknob. Lord of mercy. Of course they're going to turn it to the lock breaks. And one of these days, they will turn it to the lock breaks because they're pushing limits, y'all. They're walking up on people's back porch. Like I told you about the girl. Yeah, y'all may have all been in here, but there was a girl outside hanging out clothes and lived, near corn patches and all that stuff. And she walked back into her house and it followed her to the back porch, walked up on to the back porch. She said she could tell it was be 18 or older before you can watch my show. 18 or older. Make sure you're 18 or older. Hey, sis, sorry, but awfully busy. Get her done. We're so glad you're here from Alberta. And look, I love that sis thing. Because a lot of people come on here, don't they, y'all? And they make me feel so old. They'll say, Miss Dunn or ma'am, and I'm like, okay. I'm a Miss Scott now that he's gone out of here, y'all. Let me just make sure I'm catching up with all y'all. This thing is wonderful. I was losing all kind of people. I'm telling you right now, it was a sight. I was losing comments and everything on my phone, wasn't I, y'all? This thing is just awesome. It just takes its time and goes up every time you say teet, teet. And I just love it. I'm getting sport rotten. Let's see. We just love Canada too, by the way. Let's see. And you're right. They would absolutely. She just blew me away by saying that because y'all, that just puts another thing in my head, which is if they can turn doorknobs and they can just keep turning till it breaks, or even break the door down. Let's tell the truth. Then y'all, my latches on my car door that day didn't matter. That's what Jean just put in my head. In other words, it didn't matter if my car doors was locked or not. They were, but now that Jean has told me this, now I've got that in my head. I love you, Jean, but you have planted the seed that if they'll open and keep turning on a doorknob of a cabin or a home and break that doorknob, then, oh my gosh, they could have done that to my car. Scary, very scary. Let's see. They would have got it. Let's see to the dot. Let's see. We got that one. Seeing ghosts is enough. I don't want a Bigfoot in my apartment. Mickey G. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you right now. And I still don't know what that is in my barn now. He said it. One of them looked like his granddaddy. And I was like, you mean the granddaddy that passed 3 years ago? And he's like, yeah. Whew, crazy stuff. Let's see, Sharon, I might be cold, but I will be able to flush my toilet and clean my floors. Sharon, I need you to come clean mine because every time the girls go outside, they bring something back with them: pine straw, dirt, pieces of a tree, or something. Oh, me. If your lights go out and you turn a flashlight upside down and put it in the mouth of an empty milk jug, it will really throw the lights. I've done that with my phone, y'all. I had a, I'll go ahead and say it, I love her. Pioneer Woman. I had a Pioneer Woman canister about this wide, and it said this tall. It had a blue lid, and my phone radio wasn't loud enough, so I stuck speaker side down into that glass jar, and man, it made my music go real loud. So I know what she means about that. Jean's got some good ideas. I lived without running water or indoor bathrooms for quite a while. Gary, I'm so sorry you've been through that. Lord of mercy. Jean, been there too, Gary. Was 4 before we had running water and flushing toilets. Y'all are killing my heart. Now, I used outhouses because where I went to visit, they are the ones that had the outhouses. But my daddy always made sure, God love him. I don't know how he did it with a family of 7. He told me one time, I think I already told y'all this, that he made $22 a week working at a factory. And so I'm like, $22 a week, y'all. Lord of mercy. Whew. How does people make it? But back then it was a different time. But still, how did they make it with a family of 7? Get her done. So let's see. We got Get Her Done on here now. So I'm going to scroll on down and see what else he's got to say. Debbie, as soon as you can get out and can afford it, Selena's going to get out as soon as she can afford it. Her and her babies is so far away from this place. Not that y'all want to know all that, but just letting you know there'll be a different scenery one day. And okay, Kimber. Oh my gosh, Kimber. Yes, yes, yes. I know. I told y'all that when a name pops, Law, I think I've let my magic marker lay here long enough to try to dry out on me. All right, Kimber, I got you down along with Mickey G and Gary Spikes, about coming on here and doing a testimonial once I get my computer set up because Lavine's coming hopefully, and then of course I'm going to have Tex. I'm going to invite Tex on here, and then some more people that supported me, like Mark and Becca Green, things like that. So Jean says she still has an outhouse on her place. Lord of mercy. Thank you for joining us, Kimber. You missed all the fun a while ago. People just finally give up on me. No, I'm just kidding. Every one of them come back when my computer shut off. Um, Comes in handy if the lights are out and you can't flush. Every time I go camping, I wished I could go camping. I've never been camping. Go camping, I use the bushes. Yes, now I have stopped on the side of the road and used the bushes, and it was only because I didn't want to wet my pants or the car. I mean, I'm sorry. Yes, I have been a bushwoman. I'm sorry for saying that. I'm sorry. I know that makes me feel, like a redneck for sure, but you got to pull over. You got to pull over. I'm just cleaning my 100-gallon freshwater fish planted aquarium. Got you playing on my TV and my phone. Oh my gosh, Get Her Done. We love you. Thank you so much for joining us all the way from Canada. How cool. And don't forget, your friend down here in Alabama that would love to see Canada one day. Okay, let me see. Thank you, Gary, you sweet thing. Okay, and if you still need wrenches, just add me. Kimber, are you a moderator? Because Gary, right now, and Bobby is my 2 moderators right now. I had Sky and I had Vincent, but I haven't seen Vincent for a few days, and I haven't seen. I said $22 a week was good money back then. You're right. It just broke my heart because I had to see him, fall down. He fell out of a tree doing some tree work, and this was the fence, and he landed on his back like this. And by the time he did, his back was like this. You know what I'm saying? It was terrible. So I remember Daddy just black and blue, y'all. How it didn't go through him instead. It cut him, but it didn't go through him. I'll never understand how that fence was so, you know, but it was the Lord. I know it was the Lord. So Dean P, it's not sourdough. Hey, Dean P, thank you for joining us. Y'all make sure that you're 18 or older because we're going to discuss some really grown up things, okay? All right, several us are, Selena. Okay, on 7 channels. Good grief. Y'all are so loyal. So freaking loyal. How do you like them apples? Oh, me. Okay, so here we go. Mark, oh my gosh, Mark, he's up late. Y'all let me get some of this. Excuse me. I think it's my allergies or whatever. All right, let's see. Mark says, hey, Gary, Bobby, Miss Jean, Miss Sharon, Kimber. He's so precious. Mark, we just mentioned you and Becca's name, actually. Um, let's see, Jean Dean, that sounds good. This is my new computer, Mark. Remember, I said he'll make a way, and you told me he'd make a way, and he made a way. And I'm sitting in front of a brand new, beautiful computer. So I just wanted to tell Mark Green, because Mark Green, y'all, is one of the most kind, Christian, godly men. And I'm telling you right now, if I was going to trust any man and believe what he said, it would be Mark Green. I may be partial, but I'm telling you right now, that's one of the sweetest families I've ever met in my life. Okay. Yes, we're family. We got each other's backs. Yes, we are. Dean P, are you making jokes about sourdough bread again? Let's see. Yes, they were different back then. You know it. Cedar Creek Bottoms. Thank you, Gary, you sweet thing. Okay. Mickey G. Kimber, yes, we are. Praise God. Yes, Bobby. I won't ever stop saying his name. So if people don't want to hear it, they can go to another channel because I'm going to keep saying his name. Sometimes it's Lord of Mercy, but he knows what I mean. At least I'm mentioning his name. But let's see. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Uh, let's see. Glad you got a computer, Miss Dunn. See, that is how well mannered he is. He even I'm serious. Even calls me Miss Dunn, and it tickles me. Since the first time I ever met him and Becca, he's called me Miss Dunn. Just a complete gentleman, and I appreciate that. You don't find many of those. Y'all know you don't. So I'm so glad that I have gentlemen on my subscriber list. Love y'all so much. Okay, power's on. Woohoo, Debbie, you go. Woohoo. She powers on for Debbie. Selena, if you need help with a computer, just message me and I will help if possible. Thank you, Kimber. I really, really appreciate you. Debbie's Freeze and Infamous Minds on Texas Front Porch. Um, I think I'm not sure if he has a late show or not, but if y'all will go and subscribe to Texas Front Porch, now remember it's TEX apostrophe S Front Porch. And who else seen my Woodwalkers interview? So that was number what, 14 in the last 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. Let's see. Debbie, get a little bitty heater as you can. It will heat one room. Yes, it is great, Debbie. That's wonderful. You don't find that often anymore. Yes, you do not find gentlemen often anymore. Mickey G, I was raised to say yes, sir, no, sir, and the like. Okay, you're welcome, Selena. Tex plans on having another show tonight. Okay, Gary says that Tex is planning on having another show tonight. So y'all make sure and go and subscribe to Gary. Gary. Well, Lord of mercy, you see Gary's name on there so much, he might as well be on there. Bless his heart. He's a sight. He can a man of many skills. I said, Lord of mercy, he's on top of things. Let's see. And so y'all go and subscribe to Tex, watch him a few days, and you'll see what I mean. And then, of course, do that notification thing. That's what I do for Becca and Mark and for, well, all my friends. And I've met some wonderful friends on here. Let's see, what did I miss? Um, Because, gee, I was raised the same way to say yes sir, yes ma'am. I was too. I just wish that I would have told people what they meant to me in those days, but I didn't know how to tell them. And now some of them have passed, so I tell the mess out of people now what they mean to me. If it offends people, then it just offends people. I just absolutely love everybody. And people thinks I make that up. They really do. They think I make it up. They're like, there's no way she can love people she's never met. But they don't understand my heart. Y'all, when the Lord saved me, he saved me. You know what I'm saying? Like he brought me from the lowest of the lows. We ain't gonna start crying. Okay, anyways, let's go on to our subject. Okay. So, anyways, what I was saying, oh, Mark, hey, Mark, now that we got you on here, the people that are on here that are subscribed to me, and even the people that aren't that are on here, if you have had a sighting, which I know you have, would you mind considering when I get my computer set up for interviews? Would you mind coming on here, Mark Green, and giving an interview? I've got 3 names so far. What do y'all think? What do you think, Mark? Will you come on here? I'm writing you down anyway because I really want you to. Because you and Becca, Duke was my first interview. Mark and Becca was my second interview. Cedar Creek Bottoms Farmstead, and then Miss V was my third interview, and then I can't. After that, y'all forget about it. I've had so many, I don't even remember. But anyways, so Mark and Becca, I'm putting your names down here right now because I love to. Anytime I can be in their presence, I love to do that. They're just good folks. But oh, and if you don't know what channel Mark and Becca Green are on, theirs is called Cedar Creek Farmstead Life. So y'all need to look up Cedar Creek Farmstead Life, and it's Mark and Becca Green, and they're just precious, and you'll see what I mean. I mean, godly people. That's the only way I can explain them. Godly people. Thank you, Mark. I just seen your yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you so much. Got your name down, buddy. Now that I am finally getting to do a interaction and a live on my brand new computer, my next thing is to be able to find out how to do interviews. And thank you for the sweet hearts that you're sending up. I just love to see little hearts fly up. Thank you so much. Okay. I can't wait to meet you either. I'm serious, y'all. Texas Front Porch Precious. So don't forget, Texas having a show later tonight, and it's not TEXAS, it's TEX apostrophe S. So when you're looking it up on Google like me, I use my speaker and I say Texas Front Porch. Well, it brings up every pretty house or every house in the state of Texas. So y'all might want to punch in TEX apostrophe S front porch. I forgot to tell y'all about that. Lord of mercy. Okay. Let's see here. Want to make sure I didn't miss nothing. Debbie, y'all staying warm. Look up there, checking on each other, just like family. That makes my heart smile and makes it full. Okay, y'all. So, anyways, I'm turning back to my paper because me and my surprise guest that I was bringing on tonight before we couldn't get them on was going to discuss some really important things. They were going to tell about their sighting. They were going to also, I was going to ask their opinions on some really important things. And the doorknob thing bothers me. And it bothers me because how I told you I always played with people at Halloween and stuff, told them to watch the doorknobs. Well, do y'all know how many times that actually my doorknob has moved? Like it literally went. So now that I seen that, I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to ask other people if they have experienced this. But anyways, also, oh my gosh, this would have really scared you. And let's see here. Precious Gary. Lord of mercy. He's like always watching our back, ain't he, y'all? Everybody hit subscribe, like, and he's just wonderful. And he does that for everybody. He's just a wonderful moderator. And he's loved and appreciated. I know that much. There's a lot of love here, Mickey G. You'd be right about that. Okay, just click on the link. Kimber says, click on the link. Click, click, click. Okay. Let's see. I was told the other day that Gary and I have so many wrenches, we look like a plumber. I'm being chased by Bowser. Oh my gosh, Sharon, that's hilarious. Wait a minute, Sharon. Why hadn't you ever asked me, could you be my moderator like Kimber did? Anyways, I'm playing with you, Kimber. You go ahead, honey. Say cluck all you want to. How cute is that? Cluck. Okay, let me see. Um, there is Mickey. Mickey. Oh, I see. You spotted Mickey on here. Okay, all right. All right. Yes, there's Mickey. Josh Casto. Howdy, y'all. Hey, Josh. Thank you so much for coming in. You know, I just love to see new names. Thank you so much. We're talking about when your doorknobs get turned and you get scared because you know that you just seen something through the window on the front porch that should not exist, like Bigfoots or Dogman. And you're seeing your doorknobs start moving. And you're like, oh my gosh, what is that standing on my front porch? So if you want to join in, Josh, that's what we're talking about. We'd love to have you. Okay. Let's see. My fingers get ahead of my brain. Me too, Kimber. Hey, I am the autocorrect queen. Sometimes, listen, y'all, I will mean to say something really simple like love y'all, and it'll say plug y'all. And then so just stuff like that. Like I'm, and I don't mean to, but I'm like the dingiest blind when it comes to autocorrect. But you're trying to respond to everybody while you can, because every one of y'all is important to me. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm over there watching like Texas or Mark and Becca or whoever's show, I'm over here trying to say hello right quick and get those out of the way. But I'm listening at the same time because I don't want y'all to know I'm not thinking about you. So that's why I have to say hello with exclamation points to everybody. You know I do. Okay. And yes, I'm telling you, Kimber, my fingers get ahead of my brain all the time. 100% on the like button. Oh my God. How precious. I've never had that. Y'all, you're my first chat that's gave me 100% on. I love y'all. Yes, Kimber, autocorrect is drunk. It drives me crazy. Oh, Lord of mercy. All right, let's see. Um, Cluck away. That's what I said. Cluck away. We got to remember that. Kimber gave us a good smile. We got to remember cluck, cluck, cluck. Okay. Debbie, you're going to give me nightmares, Selena. I'm sorry, Debbie, but this has been happening. If I hear of a story or documentary where this happens, they looked out the window, seen a dog man on their front porch, which there has been people looks out the window and sees a Bigfoot on their front porch. And they actually, the Bigfoot, this is what I told Gene. The Bigfoot story I heard, the Bigfoot didn't know how to turn it. I guess that particular Bigfoot. So when Gene told me that Bigfoots now know how to turn a doorknob, it just brought back memories. My car doors was locked, and to think that they could have even ripped my door off, but they just stood there. And I think that that unnerved me more than anything, that they just stood there looking at me. And this one didn't have no eyes or nothing showing because it's hair, you know. Whew, crazy stuff. Our fingers are smoking during these shows. I know they are, darling, but don't think that every one of us don't love y'all so much for what y'all do. We really do. Bobby and oh my gosh, Gary and Kimber and where's my Sharon? Everybody that does anything for any channel. We really love y'all to pieces, and we know that this ain't easy. That it's a lot of work on the eyes and the fingers, and we love and appreciate y'all. Just so you don't think we do, we do. Okay. Siri does not understand Cajun. Laugh out loud. I have to proofread what I said. I try so hard to proofread, but sometimes it just comes out anyway. I told y'all. I asked for directions to Publix, and it took me and it said, welcome to Publix. And so stuff like that. Y'all know what I mean? And my baby sister's name is Shyla, and it said, Chilia is calling. Chilia is calling. Stuff like that. So I'm telling y'all, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen to us. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll change my chat name to Cluck Cluck. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. You need to steal it before I do. That's cute as a button. Okay. Sharon, I was told I couldn't do my internship at an office because I had too much of an Okie accent. Gary, really? Now, see, I would have said yes, and I want to be very, very proper when I say my last words to you. You'll never find anybody that would have been more loyal. Thank you. Bye. I don't think I like when people tells me they don't like how I talk. That would hurt my feelings. But nobody's ever said that, thank goodness. Pops, Texas does. Gary, oh my, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Okie Cajun, Texan, pretty much anything in the South is a different language. Yeah, but you'd be surprised how many people ask me to talk and to talk more. They want to hear more. And I'm like, really? Because, see, I like to hear people from other countries talk and people from other, like New York. And look, that reminds me, I love my Long Island Bigfoot. I love how he says, how's your mother? So let's see. Oh, I'm getting a new laptop with my taxes, Bobby. This is financed. It's going to be financed. That's the only reason this beautiful thing is letting me sit here and look at you beautiful people. It's because I'm getting to finance it. Okay? He will make a way for you too, sweetheart, because I didn't never think that I'd be sitting in front of a brand new laptop. I just never thought I would. I do have a screen name, Cute as Duck. Cute as Cluck would be the cutest. Now, am I wrong, y'all, that Kimber has a screen name called Cute as Duck and she needs to change it to Cute as Cluck? That would be so cute, Kimber. Okay, Publix is got really good food and quality and all that. They're just a little out of my range financially, so I shop at a Johnson's Giant Foods. I like Johnson's quality of their meat and everything. Yes, laugh out loud, Gene. Yes, Gary, I agree. Me too, Bobby. I'm on my phone. Debbie, it's so cold. I just heard the Statue of Liberty just put the torch under her dress. That's right. They're sending that around Facebook. That's hilarious. Happens to me all the time. Debbie, laugh out loud. John Casto, I got the Okie accent too. I feel you, Gary. That's okay, Josh. We accept anybody. We accept anybody, no matter how tall, how short, what color, how long your hair is. It don't matter. We accept anybody as long as they respect everybody in chat. So we are so glad you're here, Josh. All right, let's see. Laugh out loud. Josh, don't go to New Jersey. Is Josh going to New Jersey? Oh my gosh, don't go to New Jersey. I'm just now seeing you on here. Okay, Mickey G at Sharon Guy. I heard Olaf from the Frozen movie. Olaf, is that right? Olaf from the Frozen movie is so cold he's moving to Hawaii. Oh my gosh, no, that's another place I'd like to visit. Hawaii. Sharon, you have heard her laugh out loud. I think Kimber, I'm not kidding. How cute is Cute as Cluck? I'm sorry, because your mind wasn't even in a dirty place when we come up with that little joke. So that is cute. Cute as a button. Cute as Cluck. Okay. And Lord, don't make us mad, because then we really sound country. I know. It's like, you better get away right now before I... But I try to keep my smile all the time, y'all. I can't stand it when I'm not smiling. It does something to my physical health when I'm not smiling. And let's see. Y'all are hilarious. Look at Sharon. Oh my gosh. She's got tears in her eyes. She's laughing so hard. Josh sued as they heard my accent up there. The turned mean as could be. Oh, in New York, in New Jersey? Gary, did you say that people in New Jersey got mean when they heard your accent? Lord of mercy, we just have to have a conversation duo or whatever you call that is. Let's see. Kimber, cute as Cluck. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so cute. We adopt anything and have a really fluffy island for the misfits. Oh my gosh, I love it. Y'all, Kimber just made my night. pricey, but hate to go to Walmart. Oh, Bobby, my knees don't like to go to Walmart. My lower back don't like to go to Walmart. If you buy anything other than a 12-pack of Diet Mountain Dew to put in your buggy, it's hard. There you go, Selena Kimber said. Thank you, darling. That's adorable. Is that not cute? Y'all tell Kimber how cute as Cluck is. Because we were innocent, very innocent, when we come up with the word Cluck, right? So that don't even mean what people thinks it means. I just love it. Bless your heart is not a compliment in Texas. It is everywhere else, I thought. You see, Mark Plowboy Green. Hey, everybody, got to get back to work. Mark, thank you for stopping by, and I will reach out to you personally when I get this thing ready to interview. Thank you so much, sir. You know we love you. Be careful. Stay warm. Okay, Vicky G, laugh out loud. I just love it. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it, Kimber. Okay, night, Mark, stay safe and warm. Night, Mark, stay safe and warm. No one likes to go to Walmart. We don't. And see, you don't even get anybody to help you anymore. I told you about that nurse that had got a bunch of cans of tuna. And she was a nurse, for goodness sake, like made, so many $100 an hour. Okay, she goes in Walmart in her scrubs, just got off work, third shift, an RN, goes in Walmart, gets a stack of tuna, like one can on top of each other. She rung up 11 and forgot to ring up the 12th one by accident now. So out of all that she could have stowed, they put her in jail for that can of tuna. I will never forget that. That alone makes me not want to go to Walmart. Okay, was it at Rudolph that had the Island of Misfits? Yes, and I love it. He had the Island of Misfit toys, Miss Jean. Have a great night at work, Mark. My wallet does not like me to go to Walmart. Whew, I like the candy aisle, but that's the only aisle. Where they put up decorative candy for each holiday. But I don't like walking in there to get one thing and walking 29,000 miles because when I walk, my left knee's getting a workout. Yes, but my right knee's taking the blunt of what my left knee can't do. Let's see. Debbie, I got my little buddy online was cheaper than Walmart. Okay, cool. Online. Yay. Mark, be safe, man, on the way home. Yes. If a Texas woman says that, you better run. Bless your heart, really? Oh my gosh. I know some Texas people and they're very sweet and they do say bless your heart. So maybe it's just the individual. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just come across a bad individual or wasn't in a good mood. Let's see, bless their hearts. Not. Mickey G. And this bumble bounces, laugh out loud. This bumble bounces. Help me out. That may be a word or something I've never, or a phrase I've never heard. And this bumble bounces. What's that mean? Is it the tuna I was talking about? Because Bumble is a tuna. No, that's Bumblebee. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, it's prospecting y'all windows here with us. Oh my gosh. Yes, I got the computer working. And now we just got to find out which button controls bringing a guest on. So I have a dear friend of mine that's fixing to help me get all that set up. So I told y'all, I can't believe it. I'm sitting in front of a brand new computer. The Lord is awesome. Okay, gonna go lurk. About to head home. Nobody showed up at work. Little slick out. Josh, please be careful and come back, please. We want you to come back, don't we, y'all? Okay, bless your heart. He's very sarcastic. Oh, I love it. Bless your heart. Bless your sweetheart. Bless your heart. I say that all the time. So I thought it was sweet. Bless your hearts. Let's see. I mean it sweet. So if I ever say it, I mean that sweet. Just make sure y'all know that. If you hear me say that, you better run. Cutest Cluck. I'm sorry, but that just made my night. I just love that. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It was, wasn't it? Bumble was in Rudolph. See, I missed the name, I guess. I was so into the scenery. I guess I missed that name, Bumble. But Lord, I'm telling you right now, I used to love to sit and watch those when I was little. I don't know. I might enjoy them right now. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Selena. Debbie, I love you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Okay. Um, Josh, drive safe, just like Mark. We want y'all to drive safe. I was here before the computer went out on her a while ago. Okay. I'm telling you right now, and I was just fixing to say window. I was so upset. I thought I have luck. Yeah, they're going to give up on me. How many people have this much bad luck? But y'all stayed loyal and true, and here you are. But listen, let me see. Oh, we're fixed to be at an hour. Okay. Um, let's see. Y'all just make my day. You hear me? Let me make sure I'm at the very end so I can tell y'all something. Okay. Um, Kimber made my day with that. Mickey G, it's okay. Selena Garrett Dunn, I love your heart. Your sweetheart, Mickey G. Bless your sweetheart. And I told y'all, I mean that literally. Let's see. Bumble was the Yeti. See, I never knew that. Makes me want to pay more attention. Oh my gosh, Josh Casto. Tell your friends, please, neighbors, anybody over 18. This is normally a very well, we still cut up next silly and say we love each other, but we also talk about scientific things like Bigfoot, Dogman, and I have a story. This is going to be like, oh my God, a Wendigo story. Now, y'all, this story, well, actually, there's two. Two, I mean, they were back to back. And when I heard both of the Wendigo stories, I was like, oh my God. I mean, really, that scared me just sitting there watching it. So I'll come back on here if you want me to tomorrow earlier. And I want all y'all to try to come back on. If you can't, that's all right. We'll do an earlier show tomorrow and we will discuss everything, including the doorknob thing again, in case somebody missed it. But we will discuss the Bigfoot, the Dogman attacks, and the Wendigos tomorrow. Okay? I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for coming. Good night, everybody. I love you so much. And thank you for not giving up on me. You hear me?